Yo, what's going on everyone? Today I'm going to show you how to make this crazy logo effect and transition within Adobe After Effects. If you want to learn how to edit like professional music video editors, drop a subscribe down below. Without further ado, let's get straight to the video. So here I've got some footage of a music video with Nle Choppa and Baby Hot. There's this sick like logo appear effect on the Hellcat paired with a crazy transition too. And I'm going to show you guys how to make these exact effects right now. So here I've just cut out the effect and got the clip really slowed down, which is why it might be a bit laggy. The first thing you want to do is click on your clip and duplicate it by clicking Command D, and then you want to navigate to your pen tool at the top here and just double click that top layer. Navigate your cursor to the last frame in the clip, right click, time, and freeze frame. You can see that just freezes the last frame of the whole clip. Then what you want to do is you want to go to your pen tool and double click that freeze frame. Then just make a rough selection around your car logo. And when you're done, you'll see it's fully cut out. Exit the layer and go back to your composition. Then what you want to do is go to your effects and presets and type in the effect color key. Drag that on top. Once that's on your clip, you want to go to this little wand tool here and click that. And then click whatever color your car is. So obviously mine is white, so I'm going to click the white. It's not going to go around all the white. Then what you want to do is go up to your color tolerance. Then you want to do is just up that until all the white is mostly gone. And then you should be left with something like that. Then you can turn on your bottom clip again. And you can see you have it frozen right there. So now what we're going to do is we're going to turn off our cutout like that and pretty much every other clip in your timeline. Make sure your original footage is selected. Go to your rotoscope tool up here, double click, make sure your cursor is at the start of your clip and just start rotoscoping out the cutout of the car. You actually want to leave some space around the car logo with the rotoscope, and it'll actually make the effect a lot more easier and better. Once it's rotoscoped, go to your rotor brush to the top left here and click invert foreground/background. What that's going to do is, as you can see, it's going to rotoscope out everything except what you have selected, and then don't forget to hit freeze. When that's done, exit your layer, come back to your composition here, and then what we're going to do is we're going to go up to our window tab and click content aware fill. That's going to bring up this content aware fill tab, and make sure your cursor is at the start of your clip and just click the button generate fill layer. What that's going to do is that's basically going to use AI to just fill in. You'll see if it's working if this icon comes up here or if you got the blue bar down on the right. And now that you can see that it's done, it literally looks like the car logo has never even existed. What you then want to do is make sure this fill layer here is dragged underneath your logo. Next thing you want to do is go to your clip here, duplicate that one more time, and then you just want to drag that to all the way to the top. The next thing you want to do is click on your clip, duplicate that, and just deleting the rotor brush off that. Then what you want to do is drag that all the way to the top and go to your rotor brush tool again and double click it. And this time you want to rotoscope out just the door. Make sure it's at the top of your composition. Then what we can do is we can go to our logo and down to transform, line your cursor to the end of the clip and keyframe rotation and position, and then go to the start, adjust the rotation slightly to around there, I'd say, and adjust the position so it is behind the rotoscope of the door. Push the rotation a little bit more, so I say around 90 degrees, and then select all your keyframes, right click, and ease in. And then when we scroll back through this effect, you can see the logo is now emerging onto the door. To enhance this effect a bit more, what we can do is we can turn on motion blur, and I might just adjust the rotation just a little bit more. I think I'm gonna make it do a full 360 when it comes in. Then we play that back, that looks a lot better. And that is how you create that first effect. Before we move on to the final part of the effect, I just want to say this video wouldn't be possible without my editing packs. If you guys want crazy effects that you can do in literally one click, check out my editing packs at carefulcuts.com. I'm having a 50% off sale right now. So if you guys want to support the channel and also improve your edits to the max, make sure to check the link in the description, and let's get back to the video. To do the next effect, what you want to do is go to your second clip. Make sure your cursor is at the first frame. Just duplicate the clip, right click, time, and freeze frame. Then you want to go around 10 or 20 frames, split the layer and just delete the end of it. Then what you want to do is you want to drag that to the top of your composition. I'm just going to label it cutout, go to our pen tool, double click the layer like before, and just cut out the object that you want to transition through. So for this scene, I'm just going to go through Nle Choppa's beanie. You guys can choose whatever you want. Once that's done, we can go out of the layer, select on the cutout and duplicate that again. And then on the top one here, we can drop down to masks and click the inverted selection just like that. So if we turn off our beanie layer here, go to the end of our clip, drop down to transform and keyframe position and scale, and then go to the start and just zoom in all the way until we're inside of the beanie. So now that we're fully inside of the beanie here, and we can select all our keyframes, right click and easy ease in. So then when we scroll back, it's zooming out to land on the first frame of the second clip. And then if we go in and we turn our beanie on, go drop down to the beanies, transform, navigate to the end, keyframe, position, rotation, go to the start, and then scroll back until the gap is like almost closed, let's say around there. Crop the beanie down to that spot and keyframe the rotation till it's out of the frame, and position a bit to the side. Select all these keyframes, right click, easy ease in. We can see that it'll easy ease in into that spot at the same time as the other to land perfectly to the next clip. If we go to both of these clips here and just turn on the motion blur for both of those, it'll add motion, make it a lot more realistic. If we want, I think the beanie is moving really quickly, so I'm just going to go in and maybe delete the position keyframes just like that, and right click and reset it, and then just make the rotation a little closer just so it isn't moving as fast. And then I'm gonna put that back like that looks a bit better. And there you have it. That is how you create professional visual effects, just like an Nle Choppa music video. If you guys learned something new and enjoyed this video, consider dropping a subscribe down below to learn heaps more of these types of visual effects in the future. And of course, I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.